Oh my. Hey Meowwkup lovers, Amber Hacky here. I just want to go over today about how to find your undertones, okay? So undertone meaning in the beauty world is cool, warm, or neutral. So if you have a cool undertone, you're going to have more pinky, reds, or bluish in your skin tone, okay? And if you have warm undertones, you're going to have yellow, peach, golden undertones. And if you have neutral, it's a mix of warm and cool undertones. So you're pretty much Switzerland, okay? You can pretty much wear whatever you want. Now, the misconception is that fair-skinned girls or mainly pale-skinned girls can't be warm-toned. Well, in fact, many fair-skinned women have warm undertones. So if you look at Nicole Kidman, she's one of them. She is fair-skinned with warm undertones. So that means she has very light, kind of like a porcelain skin color, but she has yellow undertones. Dark-skinned women who have cool undertones as well. So you just, it can be very difficult to find your undertone. I've been struggling with that for the last few years. I would go into Sephora and they'd be like, oh yeah, you have a yellow undertone. And just because I have rosacea, you can't really tell right now, but I do have rosacea. My face is really red. And that is another thing too, is that you don't want to go off of what color your face is. Because a lot of people like myself do have rosacea, like I said, and that can mess up your whole blending and everything of your skin tone, okay? Now, you can also, there is a few different skin tests and stuff that you can do. You can check your veins. If you push your sleeves up, like your veins obviously have tattoos, but if you have veins right in here, you can even go by your hand veins, okay? If you have greenish veins, you're warm. And if you have more bluey veins, then you're most likely cool undertoned. Or if you have a mixture of two, then your yellow plus blue equals green. So, and then the other trick is your jewelry. If you look better in gold jewelry, then you're warmed undertone. If you look better in silver jewelry, then you're cool undertoned. There's also the neutral test. You can think about what shades do you like the most on you, which shades that bring out your skin tone, that bring out your eyes, that bring out your complexion, you know. Like, for instance, I gravitate more to purples, oranges, like bright colors, pinky colors, because of my skin tone, and I think that that's what flatters me the most. I can pull off red hair. I've had red fire engine hair before, and I personally think I pulled it off. I mean, who doesn't think they look good in whatever hair color that they do? So another test on here is eye and hair color, okay? Your natural eye and hair colors can be deceiving, because sometimes it may not match up. Sometimes you might be, you know, blonde and you might have warm skin undertones. I mean, I really personally don't know anyone like that, but you never know. There could be anyone that is not the same as everyone else, and that's okay. The sun's effects. When you're out in the sun, do you burn versus do you tan? So if your skin turns like a golden brown color, so if it turns a golden brown color, then you're pretty much warm undertoned, okay? But then if you tend to burn a lot, you're more so fair skinned. But see, the thing is that, so when I burn, I tan. So after I'm done burning, obviously I'll tan. So that puts me in the category of medium skin toned. But right now, I have a more ivory light skin tone complexion. White paper. So here's a piece of white paper, and then you can put it up to your neck, okay? If you put it up to your neck, you can see which colors, you know, show more. It's kind of more red and pinky-ish colors that show, and even on my arms, okay? So you can't really tell because I'm just on my cell phone right now, but my complexion, I do have pinky red undertones. And when I would go to Sephora or Ulta, mainly Sephora, they would always try to get me to have yellow undertones because of my face. My face gets really red. I would say I'd have like mild to medium rosacea. I do kind of break out in pimples a little bit around here. And they would be like, oh, you have yellow undertones because of your face. And the yellow, kind of counteracts the red. And I would look in pictures and I'd look back and I'd be like, man, it looks so bad. But then I finally went to Sephora because I moved down to Florida, and I finally went to it was a Sephora, and then I went to Ulta, and they're like, yeah, you range kind of to neutral to cool, which made sense because in some concealers mainly concealers, I can wear kind of a yellowy undertone. Now, don't get discouraged if you can't really find your undertone or your foundation on the first try. It takes a long time. I do suggest getting samples from Sephora or Ulta. That way you can see if the foundation oxidizes on you, like Lancome. Before I went cruelty free, I bought Lancome. Well, I got a sample of Lancome. And that foundation oxidizes on me. So what that means is it gets a few shades darker, like throughout the day. Well, actually within like the first 15 minutes. And I looked orangey and it just did not look good. So, I mean, that's fine. Like one, Lancome is not cruelty free. So I don't wear any of their stuff anymore. And then with like Kat Von D's foundation. So she does have like, 16 colors, I think. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Some of her lighter shades are way too pink on me. So I don't wear her foundations, and that's okay. There are so many different foundations out there that will suit you. You just really have to look. And when you go to Ulta or Sephora, you can actually test the foundations out. So what I do is, to be honest with you, I match it to my arm. Okay? All my skin tones, or not my skin tone, but on the back of my hand, I will dab the concealer or I'll dab the foundation and, I'll rub it in like I'm kind of doing it on my face. And let's be honest, I'm there for like an hour or two, just looking at makeup because you have a list of things that you want to get, but then when you get there, I get overwhelmed. I don't know about y'all, but I get overwhelmed when I go to Ulta or Sephora because there's so many new things that I want to try and get. But, budget. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I might put like one or two, like two different kinds on there of foundation, and then I'll let it sit in the skin and see if it really does match my skin tone. Like, let's say the Tarte Shape Tape. I finally got my hands on the color, and I think I'm in light beige. I didn't go, so with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, I went with the color that kind of matched my skin better because all the other ones, when I went a shade lighter, it was either way too bright, and I like it bright under eye, but I don't like it like super bright. So don't be underwhelmed, don't be overwhelmed. It will be okay. You will find your correct foundation. And I really hope this helped. I know I'm just kind of babbling now, and I had my little notes over on my computer to kind of keep me on track. But it really just depends. And I hope that you don't get discouraged like I was for a few years. I mean, a lot of people are like, well, why does it take so long? That's just so easy to do. Well, it's really not, especially if you're new to makeup. I really just started delving into makeup, like I said in my intro video. If you want to go ahead and watch that, I did put that up about 2 days ago. Like, I really didn't understand the undertones and how to match my shade, and it took me a while, and that's okay. Don't be discouraged because other people might find it on the first try. It just might take you some time to find your undertone, to find the shades that work best for you. And I know I keep saying that's okay, but it is okay. Don't get discouraged. Keep trying. There are so many different drugstore brands out now. There's so many different high-end products. out there now. Even I know a lot of beauty gurus, they're even going into Korean foundations and BB creams and stuff like that. And that's another thing too. If you don't find your foundation color, you can also go to a BB cream or just put some damn concealer on your face. That's honestly what I did this morning. I put some concealer on my face because I had a little breakouts. And I had the NYX HD concealer, and I put that on my face and kind of used it as a foundation. But hopefully you get the gist of what I'm trying to tell you. Just stay true to you. You're beautiful. And obviously I did this with no makeup on, nothing. My hair's not even done. You might be able to see my dogs in the background. But if you have any video requests or anything that you would like to see in the future, I do have a few goodies coming up for you. So go ahead and subscribe. Stay tuned. If you have any criticisms or anything that you think that I should change. Also, this is all natural lighting. Obviously I'm in my kitchen, and the kitchen windows, I'm right here in the kitchen window. So this is what I look like in natural lighting. So like I said, thank you for watching. I'm sorry if I just kind of rambled on. It's my first 2 videos, so I'm kind of just getting in the hang of things. But I can't wait to see where this goes. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!